Yo, we are back with another 2K25 video, and in today's video we will be doing another 60 to 99 challenge. Today's player is based off Jaren Jackson Jr. We have a 6'10" lockdown build. Ton of fun on this build, absolutely insane. We get 99 block, 99 perimeter, or 99 steal. With takeover, we still have good physicals. We can shoot, we have contact dunks, and we can dribble a little bit on this 6'10". You guys are going to watch this build go from an absolute bum to a 99 overall defensive menace throughout this video. Real quick before we get started, we are closing in on 5,000 subscribers, so drop a like, drop a sub, turn the notifications on. We are still going crazy all through 2K25. And without further ado, let's start this video out by looking at the build we will be playing on. And as you can see, we are on a 6'10", 202 pound, 7'6" max wingspan build. We get 87 driving dunk for contact dunks, which on this kind of build are crazy. You get a really fast boost, especially if you're using the dunk meter. We have a 78 mid-range, which I'm going to use cap breakers on. You guys will see that later on in the video just to get my Jonathan Isaac jump shot. 76 3-point, which honestly feels like a lot more once we get those badges from the 81 rating that we will have later on in the video. 65 pass accuracy, more than enough on a lockdown build. 74 ball handle gets you all those dribble moves you need on these 6'10" players. 68 speed with ball for bronze lightning launch. 84 interior, which we'll be using cap breakers on. You guys will see later. 84 perimeter and 84 steal, as well as 94 block. Also, we'll be throwing 5 cap breakers on that to have the 99 block and all the legend interior defense badges. And then we go ahead and go with an 80 defensive rebound to get the rebound chaser, and it's also going to feel like a lot higher than 80. I've said it in other videos because we're 6'10" max wingspan. And like I said, there is takeovers you can put on. I don't have them unlocked yet, but there is takeovers you can put on to have 99 perimeter or 99 steal on this build. The takeover I'm currently working towards does help our speed and agility, though. We have 81 speed, 77 agility off rip. With that takeover, I think it gives us like +7 or +10 to each, as well as helps out our driving dunk. So that's the one I'm currently working on. But we also have 73 strength and 85 vertical, make us more athletic, get us a few more bumps on the smaller guards. Definitely is going to help a lot. But we are starting out as a bum on this build, 60 overall, no animations, no jump shot, nothing upgraded, nothing like that. So let's get into our first game and see how we can perform. Alright, so getting right into the first game here, as you can see, I am on a 60 overall. You'll see my build here in a second. I have nothing upgraded, no jump shot, nothing on my build like I had said. And if you guys didn't know, scoring on a 6'10" build with nothing upgraded and playing with an inside center is probably one of the hardest things I've done. This is definitely the hardest one of these 60 to 99 challenges I've done. But we are starting out the game. I am going to end up getting a layup over him. That's +1 attribute upgrade. Anything I can get in these earlier games is definitely very huge because they're so hard to get buckets. As you can see, missing a layup there, pump faking, getting him to jump, missing another layup, end up pump faking, and then taking a contested layup, can't get it to go. I should also say, I don't know if I mentioned it yet, I don't know what the title is going to say, if it's going to say block or bucket. There's another attribute upgrade, but for this challenge, it is going to be every bucket that I get on the 6'10". If I tried to do every block, it would take 39 blocks, and it would just take forever to get this challenge done, so I am going to do 39 buckets. We are up to 2 buckets already this game, 4 points. That is a third one right there for our third attribute upgrade. We are losing 16-8, but I do get another bucket there, 18-8. They end up knocking down a mid-range jump shot, and we lose the first game. There will be wins to come, but we cannot get that one to go. And into the attribute upgrade screen here, we are going to be able to go all the way to a 64 overall because we got 4 buckets in the first game. I upgraded my mid-range to a 78 because, like I said, I'm going to end up putting cap breakers on that. And then I'm also going to upgrade my 3-point. I just need something to be able to score out there on this 6'10" build. I mean, I can't rely on the inside center I'm playing with to score all the points. 19,000 VC spent. There goes a 64 overall. And here we go. I'm going to put 3 cap breakers on my mid-range, get that to an 81. 43 new animations and a takeover unlocked, as well as the Jonathan Isaac jump shot that I want to use, and we are on to the next game. And now into the next one, we are a 64 overall. We are playing people that definitely know what they're doing. Like, usually when I do these challenges, I'm playing on builds and I'm getting the skill-based matchmaking. It's putting me against people that aren't quite as good at the game. But of course, when I'm doing the hardest one with a build that couldn't shoot in the first game and an inside center, then we get the harder opponents. But I do get a steal there to start out the game. I have two-way. He doesn't think I can shoot because I'm so low overall, but you can't leave me open. I got my jump shot now, +1 attribute upgrade off the mid-range. He ends up missing it. They got the ball back. He ends up missing, though. My center's going to kick out to me. He's still leaving me open in the corner. They don't know I can shoot. Knocking that down, 2 for 2 on the game, 2 attribute upgrades. And after all, we are a lockdown. I'm getting another steal without my defense even upgraded. I'm going to end up trying to wrap around my center here. Can't really do much. Shooting right over the top of him. End up missing that. Center gets the rebound. Back out to me with two-way. Knocking it down. That is another attribute upgrade. We are playing way better even with just our shooting upgraded. Backdoor and getting a layup there. I'm going to take whatever I can get. Ends up finding me in the corner. I am knocking that down again. I was going crazy in my second game as a 64. He does end up dunking on my center for game. We lose another one, but we did get some attribute upgrades, so let's throw those on now. All right, so we did end up getting 5 baskets that game, which means we're going to be able to go to a 69 overall. I do want to target my driving, dunk, and my physicals here. The easier, the more ways we have to score, the faster this is going to be. So I do end up maxing my driving dunk at 87. We can't get contacts yet because our vertical is not maxed, but we also put some speed and agility on and on to the next game. And I did forget to hit record for the first basket of this game, so I do have 2 points already. Missed my jump shot there, but I do end up hitting my next one in the corner. So we have 2 attribute upgrades in this game already. Then we are down 17-5 before I hit a corner 3, giving us 8 points. This guy is going to help out of the corner again. I'm going to end up hitting another corner 3, giving me 11 points. And then a nice little pull-up mid-range. We are on a nice comeback here, 17-13, as you can see. I'm popping up. Going to end up getting a wide open shot, top of the key. Knock that down, 15-17. Crazy comeback on a 69 overall. My centers ends up going to back down again. Finds me on the back door. I get a standing dunk animation. That's what I get for being 6'10". Game on the line. Miss a top of the key three-pointer. Their center ends up knocking down a shot, and we do end up losing. 7 baskets that game. Honestly, a really good comeback we put together, but we cannot get it done. I promise there is some wins coming, but we do end up dropping that game as well. I took 15 shots, 3 of 7 from 3. We're definitely getting better, but we have a few more attributes to throw on, so let's do that right now. And 7 buckets means we will be able to get all the way up to a 76 overall. We are going to go ahead and max out our physicals because physicals are so important on this game. Going to end up getting the vertical needed to get those contact dunks, and then we're going to start working on our block rating. Just a little bit on our block rating for now, but we will end up putting that up the rest of the way. We are on to the next game. And in this one, we are a 76 overall. As you can see, we end up going against a vet 1, a dude that these guys really did know what they were doing, and it's a 5'9". I don't really have enough defense upgraded yet to be able to keep up and contest this guy. I'm not going to waste a lot of your time. This game was kind of ugly. But we did get a couple baskets in this one, so I'll keep those in here. Corner 3, wide open, knocking it down with two-way tenacity. End up getting my own shot here, pulling up a mid-range, knocking that down. We got 5 points. At this point, I'm on cold. I was getting torn apart this game. It's tough guarding a vet 1, 5'9", when I'm this low overall. And this slow on a new build with no badges. 2 for 6 means we get 2 attribute upgrades after that game, bringing us to a 78 overall. And then we finally have some better games coming up. Going against that 5'9" made me realize I need to be able to make layups over whoever's guarding me. So I went and started to max out my driving layup. I get that almost maxed, putting us at a 78 overall. And with that, we are on to the next game. Like I said, and like you guys have seen, this has probably been the hardest challenge yet that I've done from this 60-99 series. And I honestly maybe could have taken a center that could have shot, or a different teammate, and I could have played center. I don't know. But this was very difficult. So drop a like, drop a sub. We're however many 4 or 5 games in, still at 78 overall. We are grinding for this gameplay. And I had to buy the VC for the build, so drop a like for me for that. But we are into the next game here, knocking down a wide open catch and shoot 3 for our first attribute upgrade of this one. And then he's not playing. I'm going to take every easy bucket I can get. They were in game chat talking crazy about, you guys brought 2 tall builds to the 2s. You guys brought 2 tall builds to the 2s. Another standing dunk there. I had to do what I had to do. We were just recording this video, knocking that down. And I do not think this is a meta lineup whatsoever. I mean, we have no way of scoring, especially when I don't have my ball handle upgraded. Except for me dexing off ball and hitting mid-ranges like that. This mid-range, even though it's only an 81, is very consistent. As you can see, I have a really good jump shot on this build. And with this 3-pointer off two-way tenacity, we're up to 16 points, and we get takeover heat check for the first time there. Didn't end up hitting my heat check shot. Hit the next 3 to end the game. We win that one 21-10. All kinds of baskets that game, 8 for 21. I was definitely not shooting good. But I will take that, our first win, our first 8-basket game of the video, and we are definitely getting better as this goes throughout. Their center shot 3 for 14, 2 for 9. We would definitely have to take advantage of that. Let's put on these attribute upgrades that we worked so hard for. 8 upgrades means we are going to be an 86 overall after this is all said and done. So like I said, I'm going to go ahead and take advantage of getting these 8, putting up our defense because I can put cap breakers on interior then, max our interior, max our perimeter, max our steal, end up maxing our block, which we're also going to put cap breakers on. We have a couple attributes left over, max out our layup. Then we have maybe a point or two, probably like 5 or 6 points to throw on close shot. Here it is, had to go in, had to buy the VC. Like Zach2K says, if he's spending money, you guys are subscribing, so go down there and drop a sub for me. I had to put this build together, show you guys how crazy these 610s are. But now I'm in the cap breaker screen, maxing out my block at 99 and my interior at 89. 3 new badge requirements. I lock that in, and we officially have a 99 block on this build. Now it is time to go throw on a takeover and some badge elevators so that we have something to work with on this build. I end up going with slice takeover, I think, here because how fast you get a bonus to your speed, your driving dunk, and your agility, and having that speed so high on a 610 is absolutely crazy. You guys can see we're not working with much for badges now, but we are going to elevate our interior defense badges, our high flying denier, our paint patroller. They're going to be an absolute menace on the defensive end of the court, and I want to do that as fast as possible, so I also end up throwing this on pogo stick. We have 1 left, and I do think I end up saving it just for when I have other badges I want to upgrade. But here's our current badge setup. Here's what we're working with. I'm going to throw a couple on maximum overdrive just so I can get those to legend even faster. We are now an 86 overall with some good badges, and we are definitely making great progress. Let's get into the next game. And as every one of these challenge goes, the better we get, the easier it becomes until we start getting harder opponents, that is. But we are definitely starting to see some improvement. A little bit easier to play defense, a little bit easier to get buckets, and you love to see us improving. This dude was talking crazy in this game. This is another dude that was yelling at us for having 2 tall builds on the 2s court. But what do? I mean, I'm playing with an inside center and a 6'10" lockdown. I don't even have dribble moves on this build at this point. So I don't know if if you want to complain, it is what it is. But I'm going to pull up, knockdown, and mid-range. As you can see, the offense is super ugly. My center ends up locking him in here, knocking down a wing 3-pointer. And that I can see you getting mad about. I'm taking a screen, fading a mid-range, knocking that down. Another attribute upgrade. I can see people getting mad about the LT stuff. I don't do it often. My center had to do it a couple of times just so I could get a bucket on this 6'10" build. Knocking down the top of the key 3 there, 16-12. But that LT is definitely the worst way to play this game. I don't know how people make whole builds for that and still have fun. Between the legs over the center there, as you can see, I miss a shot to win, not to win the game, but to keep us in it. And then he is going to rhythm shoot a mid-range fade, miss, but his center gets the board. And I do get 14 points, 6 buckets that game. He's in game chat talking crazy. It is what it is. I literally LT'd 1 time this entire video, and he wants to complain. But we do get we get 6 attribute upgrades after that, so we're going to be a 92 overall. Time to start working on some ball handles so we can move around a little bit. I don't know if I put my dribble moves on after this upgrade, but we are a 90 with max ball handle speed with ball. We still don't have pass accuracy upgraded, but we do throw some on close shot there, and then we go to our standing dunk to get us to a 92 overall, spend the 80,000 VC, and then we are officially 7 away from a maxed build getting into the next game. And as you can see in this one, we were playing another veteran. He's ranked in the silver 2v2. These guys, you can just tell they know what they're doing. 6'8" shooting guard going to be on me this entire game, along with a 6'9" power forward playing the big man position for them. So they're also running a very big lineup. Obviously not going to complain about it. Anytime there's somebody doing something that's not meta, I love to see it. You got to keep this game interesting, keep your play style unique if you want to keep having fun. But I do knock down a mid-range there. That being said, I have a lot of different play styles. My center's LTing again. Did not ask him to do this, but I am knocking down another mid-range off the decks. Got to do what you got to do when I have no other way to score. Playing in a super different way than a lot of people play. I mean, this isn't a 5'9". It's not a 6'2". I don't have a 99 shooting stat or anything like that. But so I got to get my buckets where I can get them. But like I was saying, super unique play styles. I mean, this is like my 14th build or something. I only have 1 slot left, 4 builds. There's another dunk there giving me my 5th bucket. And then I get a wide open catch and shoot 3 for my 6th. And I have heat check with the chance to finish this challenge. I dunked that one for 15 points, making us a 99 overall. And everything from here on out is just added on top. 17 points after the mid-range jump shot. Another backdoor, going to dunk right over him. I only have an 87, but like I said, I get those contact dunks. My wingspan's long. Makes it a lot easier to get those dunks. Mid-range, knock it down, 21 points. a win, and a 99 overall 6'10" lockdown build that you guys will be seeing more of throughout the year. Only 62% from the field, but I got the job done, scoring all 21 on a build that is not even meant for offense. Did learn a lot from this though, like the fact that I'm able to shoot with this lower rating. I didn't realize how easy it was going to be and how big the green window was if I knew the timing, which I have other builds with this jump shot, so I did know the timing. Enough about all that though, let's get into our attribute upgrades to make us a 99 overall. Here it is, the attribute screen with everything maxed out. Gonna officially turn us into a 99 overall. If you guys want to see more gameplay on this build, I did just post some on a rec gameplay of me scoring 40 plus points, like a quadruple double type stat line. It was absolutely insane. If you stuck around to the end of this one, I really appreciate you watching all the way through. Drop a like, drop a sub, drop a comment, let me know what you think on your way out, and I will catch you in the next one.